and I'm out. I couldn't do it under my own steam, and so fortunate, a guy named Doug, he's over there with a dog in a L200 4-wheel drive. We've used the Toei, that tiny little strap, which made in New Zealand. See, it frickin' was probably pulling double what it should, and it amazingly worked. It was incredible. So just doubled over with knot and hook, and at one point, even with him pulling, it was struggling to move because it was in deep. So this is what it's normally like. It's like no problem, but I punched what's called a punch through. I call it punch through, and it wasn't that side, it was that side. So what was happening was the bottom of the vehicle was just touching through the middle here, and that creates massive drag. So you think, oh, I'm going to clear the tires and punch through there. See, on the riverside, you think, oh, clear the tires and it'll be fine. But then you got all that stuff if it starts rubbing underneath. But my main problem was no drive shaft, so no four-wheel drive, no rear shaft I should say, only front CVs. But I knew I was in trouble when it started to sink, and I don't have a massive amount of power because I've yet to sort that out, but that's getting done. Because I've had enough of this. You need instant response if you're anywhere near gravel. Then I put my damn drive shaft back on because it didn't cure the problem. The problem is the CVT in those things are junk. And even though the one we got had been serviced, I worked out they serviced it after it had a problem to disguise the problem. And then we bought the problem. So I recommend everything on these X-Trails except the CVT. The all-wheel drive system's brilliant. They go good. Like, it's got a problem with the spark plug coil packs, but that's like nothing. That happens on every car. Everything's great on it except that damn CVT is shit. So I would recommend get a manual diesel. I don't think you can get a manual petrol unless you get maybe a GT. Just get the manual diesel. There's nothing wrong with the diesel motors. Those 2 litres are good, and you get yourself a bloody good package, complete with drawers that happen to be full of tie downs and shit. And I even had my mats with me. I didn't have to use that stick. I thought I was going to have to dig my way to China. But yeah, but look at the sunrise. That's why I came down here to eat my meat pie I bought and watch the sunrise. And instead had a few problems that have been solved. And I have to give it to the X-Trail, even running like crap, it's still running. I mean, and check out those LEDs, mate. They don't look so good in the daylight, but they're flipping very distinctive, and you can't turn them off. They work with the lights. Okay, signing off.